as a leader or as a Christian or as a human being, there must be somebody that should be instructing you. There must be somebody you respect with the whole of your heart. Christianity, the foundation of Christianity is the place of honor. And that's why we are compassed with such a great cloud of witness. It means that there are people that we can learn from. In Christianity, there is no equality. In Christianity, there is no equality. Anybody deceiving you that we are equal is a lie. We are both humans, but God has set others over us. The Bible says, by it the elders receive good report in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 2. Elders receive good report. It means that there are elders. The Bible says we are coming to the company of the innumerable angels. It means that there are people that you will meet in the company that are higher than you. Higher than you by rankings and by order. God did not create a system without authority. Where there is no authority, nothing functions. In the house, he made a man to be the head of the home. Headship is not friendship. Marriage does not permit friendship in biblical terms. Marriage only permits companionship. It means that somebody must take the lead so that God can hold him responsible. It was Eve that ate the apple. Eve is an apple. And it was Eve that gave it to Adam. But when God comes asking, he didn't look for Eve. He looked for the one in charge. God is a God of order. Where there is no order, if you come to a home where a wife is not submitting to a man, it means that order is out of place. If you come to a home where a man is not in charge, it means order is out of place. God is not in that home, can never be in that home. If you come to a place where is the woman that says the final say, it means that there is no order in that home. I tell you truth, we twisted scriptures and turned marriage into friendship. Marriage is not friendship. The reason why my father and your father succeeded in marriage, that divorce were not common, was that the wife is not a friend to him, is a companion. But when we came with our gospel, we buy from the world and saw the way the world relates. Friends don't respect each other. Friends can do anything with each other. Friends are equals. There is no need for me to count my teeth to talk to you. But the Bible says Sarah called her husband Lord. And if you are the daughters of Sarah, then your husband should be a Lord. That's the only way marriage can succeed. Why? Because the matter of submission is a matter of authority. Respecting authority. The matter of submission is the matter of authority. But there is a bond called companionship. It's a bond of exchange. And that bond of exchange is what nicked you with your wife. That in another phase, she could see you as her own and you could see her as your own. But in the real sense, the man, according to scripture, was not created for the woman. It is the woman that was created for the man. Don't jump order. That is the matter of the house. But in the matter of the church, He had put someone in charge. When Jesus came into play and was casting out demons, the people he met are men of order. The people on ground are men that understand system. And so, if you are operating, you must operate by an authority. Please help me a little bit because I've strained my voice this weekend. If you operate, you don't operate as an entity, you operate under authority. So first of all, before we understand order, we must understand authority. You don't operate as an individual. For instance now, I won't give you microphone. Pastor Chiweze, I won't give you microphone, then you start talking as if you are the one in charge. There are certain languages that you must not come out of your mouth. The final say must come from me. If I permit you to talk, you don't begin to talk to the people as if you are the owner of the authority. So when Jesus came, he had to revert their authority. That was why he went to the synagogue. First of all, to acknowledge the existence of authority. Now, when he was casting out demons, they had to question him and call his attention. Under whose authority you are doing this thing? Why? Because you can't function in the system without recognizing authority. Let me tell you, if I talk to you and you say no, nobody else in this congregation can talk to you. It means you have broken the code of authority and only heaven will respond to you. Daddy talk to me. I know here. Mommy can't talk to me. I don't know. Have you heard that language before? You have broken the code of order and heaven can never take it kindly with you. The final resort has already been set by the system of heaven. So any other thing beyond it, heaven does not recognize it. In the entire of this setting, you have your HOD, you have your assistant HOD, then you have other offices. Now, the only thing they told you is that dress the choir. That is, give us what to wear. Is that not so? Now, you now start talking. Your voice, your authority, the way you exercise it, even the HOD is telling, yes, ma. You have broken the code of system, and heaven will not take it kindly with you. The HOD of your department said, okay, we are going to do this, we are going to wear this. Then you, under your authority as a member of that department, went ahead of the HOD and tell every member what you feel they should wear. I saw that on choir platform. I had to come in. I don't know, was it how many Sundays ago? 1 month ago. I had to come in because I saw the way the thing was going. It was becoming the display of arrogance and ignorance. Everybody wanted to display his arrogance and ignorance. Let me tell you the truth. Every system set in the church is recognized by heaven. The day I pointed Douglas, I said, you are in charge of ushering. He's no longer the Douglas, your friend. In the matter of the display of his duty, is an authority representing an authority. So what he says should carry power. Because the Bible says where the word of the king is, there is power. Now, if a king loses his power, then he's not worthy to rule the people. If the king loses his power, he's not worthy to rule the people. The final authority in Word Alive is Pastor Silas. I didn't appoint myself, he appointed me. So the day I lose my power to talk to you, that is the day I lose you. Did you hear what I said? JJ, come here. Yes, sir. That thing, don't do it again. Daddy, I will not do it again. Now, not because you were wrong in your own contest, but because authority said, don't do it. You may be right, but authority said, don't do it. So also in the order of family, the children should be receiving instruction from the parents. The parents have become the authority of the family. Your uncle should not be more powerful in your house than you as a father and a mother. Did you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I will explain. I will explain. Many years ago, while growing up, they will ask us to do assignment. That's when we come back from school. Okay, that time we're not, assignment is not very popular anyway. It's like you are to read your book, refresh yourself, and if there's one or two assignments, you do it for the next day. Then we have a friend to our father who is a disciplinarian. This man will leave his house and come to our house and be caning us. He has two friends, my father and my father's friend. So there are three of them that are friends. Now, the other two friends, the other friend of my father has a son that is my age mate and has the son of his late brother who is also our age mate. So three of us. So you first of all go to that house. He will beat the children of his friend. Once he just call you, 1 + 1, you say 2. 2 + 2, 4. 4 + 4, 8. 8 + 8, 16. And now I know I'm. And now I know why they talking like that. But that time, nobody said they talking like that too. I go do. Before we finish, he has given me a knock. He won't even give me the chance to think. And me, out of fear, any number that come to my head, I will just shout it. 1 + 1, 30. Because you are afraid. But look at the irony. Uncle Musa does not have a child. But Uncle Musa knows how to discipline children more than our parents that have children. I don't know whether you understand. Have you brought somebody to your house that his authority is louder than you? He's the one commanding people for you. You didn't send him on a message. Before your children will see Jack, he has beaten your children black and blue. And you are just like, these children know the hear word. No, you have lost your power of control. As a father or as a parent, you have lost your power. Stop it. Somebody should not know your house more than you. You know, there are people that are very zealous. They are very, very authoritative. You came to church, met the head pastor. The head pastor is on ground. He didn't travel. They only made you head of usher. You left head of usher. You left ushers. You want to command everybody. Pastor, please, I don't like that thing. Come on, please, move. You are everywhere. You are only head of usher. It means that the entire system have not understand the order of authority. And if you don't understand the order of authority, then there will be problem in who to honor. Are you getting my gist now? Are you getting why I'm elaborating this? Because first of all, you need to know who to honor. In the family, who do I honor? In the church, who do I honor? In spiritual leadership, who do I honor? You must have an understanding of authority. Now, when something happens in your department, first thing first is not to run to the pastor. Okay, this guy is representing the choir leadership now. Is that okay? If any of you do wrong, he shouldn't lose confidence in himself to address you. Daddy, I don't want to talk to holiness. I just feel I should report this to you. He called me, was it 2 weeks ago, a week ago? There was something you called me, you were trying to tell me. I said, it's not on my table. And I said, if it's so much you can't handle, go and see Pastor Beverly. So that when he reach my table, you should be shaking. If your mother tell you that I will tell your daddy, won't you kneel down and start begging? No, tell me now. No, tell me. You understand? If you do anything wrong in the house, and your mother feels she can't handle it, and she inform you, I will tell your father when he come back from work. Won't the matter be handled? Immediately the matter will be handled. Why? Because you will be shaking. My father. On hearing himself, I am dead. You just hear, mommy, please now. Okay, I'm sorry. Mommy, I'm sorry. I will not do it again. You will see confession in advance. They will give you confession of today, confession of tomorrow. Why? Because the recognition of a system, a working system. A working system should have authority. So, this man is not just to come and tell you the song to sing. He's also to coordinate your well-being, your behaviors, your characters, your attitude, your obedience to instruction. He's also here to coordinate it. Now, look at the irony. Sorry to give this example. Holiness was a HOD before. Is that not so? Now, he's humbly here receiving instruction from somebody he instructed yesterday. Isn't that humbling? It shows your heart towards the things of God. Your genuity. Divine has led this choir before. So if you talk of principalities and powers, it's according to your ranking. There are principalities, there are powers, and there are rulers. Divine rank has gotten to the rank of principality. So you that is coming, you are just a ruler. So, but there was something going on the platform. And I saw Divine's contribution. Somebody was talking arrogantly. I don't want to mention. But Divine accorded apology. I said, man, this man is much. So to tell you all the nonsense on they wrote, right, I did read. There's nothing happening in this church, in any platform that I'm not aware. Are you hearing me? Like now, good communication and language is coming up back in Ushry now. Before, Ushry platform is like a war zone. Once you throw word, as if somebody is waiting for you. Please, Douglas, if Faith is not happy, apology should be given to her, and whatever that is needful should be done. Because she expressed herself last night. I'm not sure you saw the message. Okay, you've replied. Okay, thank you. Are you hearing me? Him, in response, played, when I saw the comment and the attack, I said, oh God. In response, he played the place of who a principality is. Principality is not careless with his word. Principality is careful what he says. Now, I'm not talking of in the negative. I'm talking of principality in the order of hierarchy. When they say you are a principality, it means you are the head of all powers. That's why the Bible called him the head of all principalities. So there's the high ranking, the last ranking of spiritual authority is a principality. Then Jesus is the head of all principality. So he becomes the head of all powers. Both principalities, both rulers and powers. Are you understanding me? So there should be that spiritual understanding and order. For instance, this might mean pastor. I just reprimanded him this morning without you knowing. And he apologized to me immediately. He's senior me in age. Are you aware? You are aware? You are not aware? It's today, you know. You see this gray hair, I get up. Why would you be aware? I see this gray hair, I get up. See him face. Konto, don't they come out? I get up. My face still dey fresh. But in spiritual order, if we go to his workplace now, he will only respect me and say, Daddy, you are here. Because of spiritual authority. And say, come in and sit down. I can't sit on his seat. He won't vacate his managerial seat and say, Daddy, come and sit down here. I won't. If I do that, and his MD walk in and see me sitting on his seat, it may cost him his job. Why? Because his seat is the signet of his authority. Whatever they call him, that is where his throne is. It's from there he dispatched. So if another man is sitting on it, it means the authority have changed hands. So his respect for me has not gotten to that extent that he will vacate his seat for me. If I go to his house out of respect for me, where, you know, every father has where he sits in his parlor, he can, out of respect, and say, I should sit there. Now, the family know me. They know my authority on him. So out of it, they will respect me. And they may not say anything. But there are things I must not say because I'm sitting on his seat. If I begin to give order, things will go out of order. Ima will query his father. Say, Daddy, this one pastor is talking to me like this. Is he now my father? He will ask him, is he now my father? Why? I have jumped my authority. Am I really, really communicating something? Sit down, please. Are you hearing me? Now, as a pastor, I know the reason why I'm teaching you these things. So that all of us sitting here, we not think we have total authority over people. Are you understanding me? Henry has a plan on how he wants to rule his family. Henry, he has his own plan. So, okay, me, this is the way. I know the woman I marry. this is the way I want to marry her. And this is the way I want to rule over her. And this is the way I want to train my children. So now, if Henry give me a privilege to talk to his family, maybe there is an issue. I should not break the code of Henry and see it as if it's wrong. If I do that, I am undermining Henry's authority over his family. I want us to know. I should not jump the gun. And I should not undermine Henry's authority in his house. Because my authority has not extended to his house. He only permitted me. So I should speak with caution. I should speak with caution. This thing I'm telling you, are you not surprised I'm the one saying it? Why? Because a lot of pastors have caused problem in a home instead of solving the problem. They feel they have total right to tell a family how they should live. You don't. Who they tell you your own? You don't. You can counsel. You can call attention. Then where is necessary, that is the code, is the spiritual code that is being broken. You can exercise your authority as a spiritual authority. But even with that, with respect to the order of God in the home. The Bible didn't say the pastor is the head of your home. The Bible said the man is the head of the home. So pastors should not come and exercise headship in your home. You see, every position that God has created, He has set order there. I will explain. Some years ago, we had a son that we're very close to as a family. And so I remember one time we kept threatening the man. Open business for your wife. Open business for your wife. Open business for your wife. In fact, myself and my wife, we folded our trouser. We are ready to fight him to open the business for her. He made a statement. Today, I have seen the reality of his statement. We were wishing him good and we were wishing his family good. We were wishing his wife good. He said to my wife, Mommy, he spoke in Igbo, very deep Igbo. I know this woman that I marry. You remember that conversation? I know this woman that I marry. Then he interpreted for my hearing. He said, Daddy, the woman where I marry for house, na me know am. The reason why I am still a husband is because if she need to drink water, it's coming from my pocket. You see, there are marriages that will be successful if the man is controlling every resources. Because some of you here, your head, that is waiting day your head. Even God need to give you a man that will help you cool it. He said, I know this woman. And the funny thing, the good thing is that he has never been ungenerous with her. So it's not the case of he's not taking care of her. To her panties. He could travel abroad and charter panties, only pants. So she sees him as a Lord. Why? Because he controls the resources. Now, even if he does not have, he can go out of his way to ensure she has. Now that makes him to command respect. Then we came with our cancer. Husband and wife incorporated cancer. We thought is like us. We now said, in fact, I threatened him. I said, if you don't open business for this woman, it's me and you. Don't call me your pastor again. My wife entered with Igbo. But if you don't do this, then they speak their Igbo, give them back. He said, hey, I will open. Then he opened. Brothers and sisters, that was the day he lost his wife. Yeah. Before he will say one, he shall say 10. All women are not like that. All women are not the same. There are times you go to a home. Friendship is not in that home. All you see is boss and madam. The tone of the man, you will understand without being told. That guy, this house, correct. But listen to me. In some cases, they are having the best marriage. Order is kept. At a blink, the woman know what to do and the man know what to do. Why? Because that is the only way the woman understands order. And that is the only way the man understands order. We were gisting humorously yesterday while coming back from homework. And one of us was sharing something with us about a couple. Now he got one day to the shop of those couple and they were arguing over a matter. And the argument turned to a quarrel. You are stupid. You are foolish. You are this. You are that. While the woman is saying you are stupid, the husband is saying you are more stupid than the stupid man. So they were like exchanging word and then this other guy now said, you as a wife, keep quiet. Why are you talking to your husband like that? He said, out of respect for you, I will keep quiet. No problem. So they keep quiet. The next day, the man came again. You are stupid. You are foolish. You are this. She didn't utter a word. 2 days later, 1 week, you are foolish. You are stupid. She didn't say anything. Then the man took his phone and called that brother and said, I don't want to marry again. Sir, what happened? Let me give your wife the phone. Let me ask her. What happened that you are not married again? Because I didn't respond to him. The man was like, are you guys okay? He said, no. Anytime she did not answer me, it means something is wrong. I'm not happy with the marriage. I am lonely. He said, I am lonely. I am missing my wife. I said, I don't understand. Say, I am missing my wife. I am lonely. And since I am lonely, I don't want to marry again, so I don't need the wife again. The question is it a quarreling mate that you married? So, say, if I tell her you dey craze, make she respond, you dey mad. So now, for instance, pastor, as a pastor, you now came into that scenario. Then you now see them to cancel them. Won't you scatter the marriage? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So certain times, it's not what you think. You are the one feeling they're insulted. That is their communication line. I don't know whether... And the funny thing, they will shout to their voices, but no hand will reach another. And nobody will remember that they told him you are stupid. Nobody. You are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. I am stupid like you that is stupid. He just say, okay, you are more stupid. Are you understanding me? Now, those people, they have set a system of how to handle each other. That in their worst anger, they feel their love. Then you now come with your Bible. Very big Bible. And you come with your own message. The Lord said, husband, respect your wife, or wife, respect your husband. You will miss it. Because the technicality of their marriage is dependent on their understanding. Let's learn to respect that in our counsel. That every marriage has a technicality, and the technicality is according to the understanding of your spouse. There are people, when you tell them you are stupid, the marriage ends that day. You just hear, he called me stupid. Mommy, my husband called me stupid. Daddy, this man is a busy, called me stupid. Please come and carry me out of this house. I am not married. Then you see the father will run and go and carry his daughter. He said, since I gave birth to her, I have never called her stupid. I gave you her to marry, then suddenly you are calling my daughter stupid. This marriage will not hold again. Are you understanding? Understand. Authority has its line. Authority has its line. You don't exercise authority to the line where it's not given to you. No. No. I won't give you a rule on when your children should wake up from sleep and when they should go to bed. The rule of when your children should wake up from sleep should come from you. I wouldn't go to your house and tell you what your first son should read because I am your pastor. If I do that, I have entered a zone that is not my zone. My authority has not been extended to that point. I can't tell you, Eric, yes, I may have it as a revelation. And say, okay, based on what God revealed to me about your first son, he will do well as a medical doctor. It's left for you to take it. But if your desire is for your child to read carpentry, you have carpentry engineering. Now, and you have been training your child with all the knowledge and the technicality to prepare him for that, and your child is okay with it, I shouldn't come and say, Eric, I told you, let him read medicine. You, these children of nowadays, pastor will be talking to you, will not listen to pastor. No, I have crossed my line. My authority has not extended to that. And so, my honor, I am taking away your honor for my honor. So, know why I'm teaching like this, please. Because a lot of confusion is happening in church, in the body of Christ. Control has come into play, and control has turned to witchcraft. That I want to control how you sleep with your wife. I want to control in the name of exercising authority in church. No, sir. God is not confused in the matters of authority. It's not. Has never been. Check out the life of Jesus. He had not extended his authority to any man's house. No. He had not. Had never. He got to the house of Lazarus. They have a system. What is the system? The elder sister cooks the food. Are you hearing me? The junior sister cleans the house. So the junior sister has finished cleaning. Martha was still cooking. The junior sister now sat to attend to Jesus. And Martha continued what the order and the system of their house permits them to do. But Jesus made a comment. He said, Martha for what did it matter? While you have chose this part. He only made a comment but did not condemn Martha for what she was doing. Because Martha also, after he has finished ministering, Martha need to serve him food and he needs food. So he recognized the system of their oppression. He went to the house of Peter. And Peter's mother was exhausted. And she was sick. He ministered healing to her. He did not compel them that the mother must attend to him because he's here. Are you hearing me? He went to several homes. Sit down, please. He respected the system in that home. Please, I beg you in the name of God. No matter the exercising of your authority, we have lines. We have lines. After choir rehearsal, after choir, and we close. How noble live a life is a life. Don't extend your authority of choir headship to her home. If she invites you, talk with caution. Don't talk as a final authority. I'm not sure you heard me. This is where we miss it. We turn authority to ownership. And we turn authority to godship. And we turn authority as if God gave us the universe to rule. You will see somebody walking on the street. It's your concern because you are born again. Hey, what is this? Oh, yeah. It's irritating me. You are not the owner of the earth. If you have a better knowledge, that's the reason why he turned you to be Christian. Why not talk to the person and minister Christ to him so that he will see what you see? But your attitude and repulsiveness is showing as if you are the one in charge of people that are walking on the streets. You are not. You can never be. They are smoking ganja. I went to a shop to buy something. A young man came and bought cigarette and lit the cigarette and started smoking. I'm not the owner of the shop. Should I chase our customer away because I am born again? I patiently waited, collected what I want to buy, and patiently walk away without saying a word. If I was led to preach, it's not even the time to preach. Even if I was led to preach, it wasn't the time to preach. Because every preaching I preach to that man, we can end up fighting. Wisdom. Please, oh God, I beg, get out of this shop. The thing is choking me, I beg. You have closed the business of that person. And God is going to hold you responsible for it. Even though she is selling cigarettes. Because you are not meant to close her business. Neither were you meant to chase her customers. So many things that we feel as believers we have right. God didn't give us the right. Even while Jesus was on earth, he had the betrayer in his team. He had a sellout in his team. He had a denier in his team. He had a doubter in his team. He did not kill them for being betrayers. He didn't kill them. He even is aware. He says, Peter, devil want to sift you as a wheat, but I prayed for you. He said, Peter, you will deny me 3 times. But when the cock crows, you will remember. He turned to the other one and said, the one that lie on my chest will sell me out. is aware. He met drunkards that he never converted. Are you aware? Are you aware? He met drunkard that he never converted. He met demonic possessed men that he never ministered to. He met a crippled man by the temple where he entered every day, but he never healed him. So don't feel that everyone on the street smells and you are the only one that don't stink. Stop treating humans like that. If you are privileged to see light, let your light shine before men, that they may glorify your Father which is in heaven. You just see people on the street. Hey, they irritate. That your reaction is making heaven to bleed. Because every human is a human. And has opportunity to be like you. If not for the gospel and the light you have seen, you would have been among people like him on the street. So understand the functionality of your authority is within a confine, within an environment. It has not extended to everywhere. Because everywhere too, there is order. Even in the kingdom of darkness, there is who is in charge of the kingdom of darkness. Don't enter his territory and begin to rule without his permission. If you must enter, you must come with a higher order. It means you are higher in authority than him. That's why you are asking him. But when you begin to extend your rulership to where God didn't send you, you begin to break the rules and the authority and the order of God. If you decide your children will school in Berryton, as a pastor, I am not the one to send you to where your children should school. I will only counsel you. Can you afford Berryton, my son? Say, yes, I can afford it. No! How can you? That is a waste. As a family, they know their capacity and they decided where to take their children. What you are seeing, what they are seeing, you may not be seeing it. So allow them. A man said to me, I was kind of telling him, the children go to an expensive school. And I was telling him, this thing, is it not too burdensome? He said, Pastor, that is the best thing I can ever give them in their life. I didn't go to good school. I want to give my children the best school. That is his concept. And they discuss it as a family. Then I am now coming with my poor ideology because I went to Rumokuta Grammar School. I want him to take his children to Rumokuta Grammar School. God bless you.